right, so I'm here with Bruno Aziza. He just gave a keynote presentation at Innotech Portland 2010, and he's coming out with a very exciting new book, and we have the opportunity to get some insights about what that's all about. So, Bruno, take it away.
Thank you, Lisa, and thanks for the opportunity to talk to you. Innotech is a great conference. This is the place where we're going to talk about the connection between analytics and innovation. That's what we talked about today. There's a couple of things I want to mention about what we're working on. This idea of social media. We've been extremely focused externally on social media and the value that it has to marketers. And one of the discoveries we've made in our research, in our first book called Drive Business Performance, we think about the idea of culture and what are the big barriers that you have in executing your strategy. It turns out that now you have access to social media and great technologies that allow you to do three things. The first area is communication. Think about the way you're going to communicate strategy to people across your company. You want to make sure that you communicate in a way that they can relate to it. The other point is the elaboration of the strategy in the first place. Have you been participative enough? Have you reached out to all the people on the front line in a way that they can help you craft a better strategy rather than a strategy that might be viewed as something you've done in the ivory tower? And the third one, which is an important one, is the execution of strategy. One of the biggest issues in this field is that 70% of organizations still fail to execute on the strategy. And why is that? Is because often the strategy doesn't relate to what people are doing in the front line. So through social media, the ability to communicate with people that you might not have known before and relate to them and communicate in a way that's making them more effective is really a tool that you should embrace. I'll give you an example, Lisa. I didn't know you yesterday, and I found you on Twitter, and I emailed you and I told you if you wanted to chat. And here we are. We're talking because we relate with the same issues. We're just talking like we've known each other forever. And I think people are underestimating the value of social media in the execution, the communication, and the formulation of strategy. And that's what we'll be writing about in the next few months. So be on the lookout. You can follow me on @BrunoAziza on Twitter. And if you have a hard time remembering my last name, it reads forwards and backwards the same way. So Aziza.
Very good. Thank you so much. And are you is there a chance to see you speak anytime? It's coming up here.
Yes. So over the next few weeks, I'm going to be a little bit on a trip here. I'm actually at the Kellogg School of Management in about 3 or 4 days, I think, in Florida. So I'll be talking about these concepts. I'm also doing the BPM conference in Florida. That's a Norton Kaplan conference of people that create the balanced scorecard. We worked with them and they've written the foreword to our book, so we'll be talking at that conference. And then after that, I'm going over to Madrid where they have the European Summit, and I'll be talking there as well about these same concepts.
Well, thank you so much. Honored to have spoken with you. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Lisa.